I have some friends here I forgot to mention. Pastor Moses and his wife, my friends, thank you so much for coming. Pastor William, Sister Stella, and of course I would like for you to see my family. I've got my children. Will you please stand, children? And grandchildren. That's the most important thing, because usually you don't see your children in church with you. And so today, really great blessing. Not that they don't go to church, they go to different churches. So anyways, today is really wonderful. I have my friend Mary and Star and Gwyneth. And they have a wonderful thing they're going to help us see and experience tonight. And so I'm just going to make what I just want to say, we put it in the program as a word. Really, I would like to share with you what year it is. I've been teaching on understanding times and season and the importance of what that is. When you're off timing, you're in trouble. When you're off season, you're in big trouble. And understanding the signs of the times and the temperature. The tribe of Issachar were men in 1 Chronicles 12:32. They were men who reinforced the empowerment and authority of King David by bringing wisdom and understanding. They knew and understood the times and the season. And the Living Bible translation, it says, they knew the temper of the time. And don't you see that this time has such a temper? It's angry. It's furious. It's frustrated. It's depressed. It's murderous. And that's the temper of the time. We're not afraid of what's going on. But we have hope. That Christ in us, the hope of glory, will continue to be abundant and manifest in us. And today being the Feast of Tabernacles. And to some of you, you may know that. Some of you may not know it. It means spending time with God. And it also means spending time with one another. And this year, we just have a new year in the Hebrew calendar. And it's 5776. And the 6, they have no numbers in the Hebrew calendar. They just have letters, alphabets. And I'm not very good at this, but one thing I do, and we do in church, is that we follow the calendar of God, which is the Hebrew calendar. How many of you know that God is a Hebrew? Jesus is a Jew, right? And he follows the Hebrew calendar. He follows the feasts appointed by God. But today, I just want to give this short word to you as an inspiration and as a prophetic utterance for us to align ourselves with God in His timing and His season. And being 5776 means that this is the year of the Vav, V-A-V. In the Hebrew alphabet, there are no connectors like Jimmy and Jane. There's no N. But it has the Vav, which is like a spike, which is like a chisel, which is like a peg, which is like a stake on the ground. And so this is a season to join ourselves together. This is a season for us to reconnect. This is a season for us to rejoin. This is a season for us to return. And this is a season for us to expand and enlarge and extend. And let me just share with you the scriptures. There are only 2 scriptures, but I'd like to share with you Isaiah 54, verses 2 to 6. And when I was studying this as part of the season, ever since we as a church followed and aligned ourselves with the seasons of God and the timings of God and the calendar of God, we realized that we were prophetically moving in the timings of God. And because we have experienced a lot of revelation, a lot of understanding, and many of the congregation members are just experiencing, maturity, understanding, and really a go for God. You have a go for God. And so this year I really believe, and I know it is God that gave us the scripture, because I didn't expect that, this is what I'm going to say, but when I start studying what I was studying, Isaiah 54 verse 2, it says they're spread out.
54 verse 2.
Think big. Look at us. We're in this big building. Do you know? We were just satisfied with being in a small building somewhere over there, right? Right, John? And all of a sudden, we were just given this proposition to be in this building. And I said, yes, you're crazy. This is so big. You can't fill this up. He said, but God will. And look at it. This place is filled. And that's when you move in the prophetic, you move in the timings of God. And what am I saying today? I'm saying that this is our first church plant on the 4th of October, which is my friend Mary's favorite number because it has a significance. And it is a feast of tabernacle. And it is a feast, and we're celebrating. Look at you. I've got my friend Pastor Moses, Pastor William, their church, my children, all of you who are here. I have my son's friend Ferdinand, who came all the way from Santa Clarita, and I haven't seen them for a long time. And you're all here. Why? Because this is the season to join.
Amen.
This is a season to come together. This is a season to bond together, to be a body. To be a functioning body. To be a stimulating body. To be a body that is joined together, not separated. Your arm is not flailing over here, but your arm is joined to your clavicle. Is that what you call it? Anyways, wherever it is. But we're joined. And every bone and marrow and every blood is flowing to the next level, the next person. The only difference, the only thing that separates us really from each other when we hold hands is the skin of our hands. But the resurrection life of God flows through those hands and releases life. And it is the joining tonight, the peg, the chiseling, the joining, the coming together. Like I said earlier, you could have done something better today. Maybe have a dinner, at the barbecue place in Crenshaw, but you're here. And that's amazing. And look at what God said. Clear lots of ground. I'm reading from the Message translation. Clear lots of ground for your tents. Make your tent large. Spread out. Think big. Use plenty of rope. Drive the tent pegs deep. You're going to need lots of elbow room for your growing family. You're going to take over whole nations. You're going to resettle abandoned cities. Don't be afraid. You're not going to be embarrassed. Don't hold back. You're not going to come up short. Whoa! Is that a promise to you? That's a promise to me. And it's a reality tonight. We have just stretched our tent. We have enough rope to really expand. And with you coming tonight, validated that more than any time. And so, what are we saying? There are two very important women that I'd like to talk to you about in Judges 5. And that's Deborah and Jael. Deborah, they were saying, is that none of them was going to war. They don't even have weapons to fight the war. But Deborah, wake up, Deborah. Sing, Deborah. And Deborah together with Barak, and together with all the other men. And one of them was the tribe of Issachar. One of them was Zebulun. They all went. When the others was flipping, when the others was just, staying home and doing their own business, this man came to the front line with Deborah and marched to the order of a woman. I'm not partial because I'm a woman, you know that, right? But I'm just saying that seasons are changing. The church that we know it today and the way we do church today is going to flip and change. And we better be ready for that. We better be ready for a shifting that you've never seen before. a change. It's no longer going to be announcement, commercials, Brother so-and-so is going to sing a song. No, it's not going to be that. It's just going to be a flow of the Spirit of God. Tongues are going to be stretched. You are going to be stretched. We are going to be stretched. Our emotions are going to be stretched. Our doctrine is going to be put to the trash sometimes. But it's going to be changed.